It's back to school time, and we are putting pencil to paper to kickstart a new year of learning for students in our state.
But some kids don't have the access to basic school supplies. JD Talbot and Sean Neal with the Granite Education Foundation are joining us now to talk about what items they desperately need. And school just started almost a week in now. One of the earliest school districts to start. I hope things have gone really well, really smooth.
Yeah, you know, the normal hiccups, but other than that, really, really good.
And so we want the kids to start off on the right foot, and that includes with the right supplies. Talk about what we need for these kids. Really anything. You know, I think viewing school supplies as learning tools and making sure any kid, no matter what their home situation is like, has the tools they need to be successful in school. So we're talking pencils, notebooks, backpacks, glue sticks, you know, crayons, just the normal staples. And if kids have access to those both at school and in their home, they're ready to have a successful school year.
Sean, it's interesting the correlation from having these items and actually it creates a barrier if you don't to learning. Explain that to our viewers.
Well, every kid has a barrier of some kind, and a lot of these kids, especially in the Granite School District, one of those barriers is just having those basic needs. They don't have the supplies to start the year off on the right foot. And as we know, any project that we start, if we start off with the right tools, that job just becomes easier. And that's kind of where we as a foundation come in. We want to have all those tools that kids need ready at hand. So just a simple call from a teacher or a social worker at the school, we can get those supplies to those students so they have the right tools for the right job and start the learning year off right.
The Granite School District has some programs in place, 4 pillars, one of which includes the student aid, which includes also the supplies for kids, which many kids at this stage need.
Yeah. So right now, we look at the Granite School District. We serve 27,000 of our students are on the free and reduced lunch program. So that's just under half of the entire population of the school district. So we have a lot of opportunity to serve a lot of kids. A lot of these kids who, without the right supplies, probably don't have the greatest school experience. And the one thing we know that is repeated in all the studies is that the thing that moves a kid out of intergenerational poverty is that love and that desire to learn. So the more education we can give to a kid, the more they can learn in school and then after high school, regardless of it's college or if it's a trade school or a certificate of some kind. But just learning to learn or loving to learn is what's going to help move them out of intergenerational poverty, and that's what we want to do. We want to help those kids.
JD, you don't just need the supplies for the students, but it helps the teachers as well.
Right, our student aid programs are one of my favorite programs that we do because teachers spend so much money out of their own pocket. They give their heart and soul, their energy, their time above and beyond contract time. And so when we can provide these things and teachers aren't buying it out of their own pocket, it's a double win for education, right? Because the kids are getting support, but also the teachers are as well.
Get this, 15,000 backpacks supplied and donated to these kids, but you're still looking for more.
Always.
And there are drop-off points that we've been sharing with folks. Even right here at our station is a drop-off point, but explain to folks where they can drop off these supplies.
Yeah, we have a donation and distribution center in West Valley City. They can always go there. The address is 3099 South, 1030 West. They can always come between usually 8 and noon, Monday through Thursday. But they can also call our office and we can make arrangements. Happy to do that. Or they can always bring them to the Granite School District offices on State Street.
Is there something you need in particular?
Our program manager would probably say backpacks.
Backpacks, okay, that's the deal right now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of school supplies and we take a lot of loose supplies and put them together, but we got to have something to carry them in. And we just put out a lot of backpacks this year, so our supply there is low. So if people are looking to donate backpacks, that'd be a huge help.
Nothing like a brand new backpack to start the school year. GraniteKids.org. You're on Instagram, and again, those drop-off points right on State Street and here at the station. Thank you, gentlemen.
Happy new school year. You too. All right.